What's going on, guys? Jonbear Gaming here today, and today we're coming at you with another debut video. Today we're going to be debuting the 98 overall Signature Series Dustin Pedroia from the Boston Red Sox. Let's take a look at his attributes. He's got 110 contact against right, 115 contact against left, 7170 power, 119 vision, 95 discipline, 105 clutch. He's got 90 fielding, 70 arm strength, 85 arm accuracy, and 89 reaction. 69 speed, 77 stealing, which really isn't that bad. Overall, guys, I think this card is really nice. I've been seeing a lot of these Signature Series cards come out with similar attributes, with the high contact and high vision with kind of average power, but I think that average power is okay, especially for this year's game. If this was last year's game, then we might not be loving this card too much, just because the contact hitters really were not as viable as they are this year. But in my opinion, this card looks really solid. Anyway, guys, we're going to debut Dustin Pedroia today and play a ranked seasons game with him. Let's take a look at the lineup. We've got Kenny Lofton playing left field, Dustin Pedroia playing second base, Tony Gwynn playing right field, Frank Thomas playing first, Kevin G.O.D. behind the plate. Rogers Hornsby is going to be playing in one of his secondary positions at third base. We've got Ichiro in center field, Francisco Lindor at shortstop. So we've got Diamonds fielding at shortstop and second base, so that's going to be fun to have. Guys, let me know in the comments below if you guys want to see any more cards debuted on the channel. We have debuted Enos Slaughter, Larry Doby, and Brian McCann. Also, Nick Senzel was also in the last video. And today we've got the Dustin Pedroia. So if you guys have any requests, if you guys want to see any cards debuted, let me know down in the comments, and I will try to accommodate you. All right, we're going to be playing 100T JD, and this guy's got a pretty much all Signature Series lineup. He's got Roberto Alomar, Willie Mays, JD playing a shortstop for his created player, Frank Thomas, Tony Gwynn, Rogers Hornsby. Ichiro is going to be in right field. Pudge behind the plate, and he's got Signature Series Verlander. This is going to be a fun game. Let's take a look at our opponent's record. He is 109 and 46. It's going to be a tough matchup. Lofton, that's going to be hit into right center field, and Tony Gwynn's going to make the play out there for out number one. Right, up to the plate comes Dustin Pedroia. I did play a ranked seasons game with him, and I tried to record it, but I just had some technical issues. So we're going to count this as a debut game, although he's already had a couple at bats. But here we go. That ball's lined to left field for a base hit, a single between third and short. Way to go, Dustin. Wow, that ball was absolutely lasered into center field by Gwynn. We had the runner going, so he's going to throw him out at first base. That's just a little bit of tough luck for us. Got a 1-2 count on his creative player. He's hanging in there tough. He fouled off about 4 or 5 pitches. And he swings and misses at that one. Kevin G.O.D. behind the plate's got to make a play. And he's out at first base on a close play. He tried to slide. That might have caused him to get in there a little bit slower. That's out number 3. That one's going to be a little bit late, but we're going to get that into right center field for a base hit. Frank's going to hang up at first base. A little bit late on that hit. Kind of feel bad, but it is what it is. Ichiro's going to serve one into left field. That one's going to get down. We thought about sending Frank over to third base, but Ichiro made a nice play on it to get that in. So we're going to have runners at first and second. That's a fly ball deep in the left field. We should be able to score a run on that if that's fair. We got a really bad job on our on handling our base runners there, but we're going to get that base hit into left field, an RBI double for Francisco Lindor. 1-0 lead against this Verlander. We're going to serve that over the third baseman's head. That's going to score another run. Kershaw's going to take second base on that. I did not realize I actually sent him to second base. So that's going to be an RBI double for Kershaw. That one's going to get down into left center field. That's another base hit. We're going to send Kershaw home. We're going to test Mays, and he goes to second base anyway, and it's 4-0 for the squad. Let's go. It's going to bring in Dustin Pedroia with 2 outs here in the second inning. We are absolutely teeing off on this guy. And he does get his second hit. I don't know what kind of animation that was. It looked like he was controlling his third baseman, but the shortstop did not even move on that play. Swung on a bad pitch, and we were early on it, but Pedroia gets on base for the second time. Let's go. He's going to go to his bullpen already. He's going to All-Star Zach Britton. Another one of those cards I would definitely suggest getting if you're looking to solidify your bullpen. In my opinion, he might be the best left-handed arm to be able to get. And we swing really early on that slider. But guys, that was a great inning. We scored 4 runs. Might have gotten a little bit lucky on him, but that's MLB 19 to show for you. Ground ball up the middle. Pedroia is going to make that play and throw out Frank at first. Nice play by the diamond fielder, Dustin Pedroia. That one smacked up the middle by Tony Gwynn. Nice hit by our opponent. He was all over that fastball. All right, he's going to take out Ichiro and go to Ricky Henderson off the bench. Tony Gwynn tries to steal second, and he gets in there. Nice stolen base by Tony Gwynn. And Ricky's going to go deep. Wow. He actually went to his bench and went with the platoon bat off the bench with Ricky. And Ricky goes yard. Nice hit by my opponent. Pudge goes deep too. That one's going to be at the track, at the wall. Tony Gwynn's going to make an amazing catch at the wall as he tumbles down on the track for out number 3. My goodness, what a play. And he gets underneath that one and pops it up behind the plate. And it feels like we're back to MLB 18 with that catcher pop-up. We're still up 4-2. So we're going with the fastball low and the curveball low. Let's go with that sinker up and see if that gets him fooled a little bit. Nothing's fooling him right now. He's hitting the ball really, really well. We threw that sinker up and it got a little bit too much of the plate, and he gets a base hit out into center field. Jeez, we're going to walk Willie Mays there. I feel like my stick is moving a little bit further to the right than I want it to. Nice slider inside. That jams him just enough to pop that into center field for Ichiro. That's a big out number 2. Fastball, and he gets a nice piece of that. That's going to tie the game up at 4. This guy's really hitting Kershaw very well. We're going to try to throw that into home, but I don't think he's going to be there in time. And he just beats the throw. This game is tied at 4. This is going to be a tough game, folks. All right, 2-2 count on Tony Gwynn. This man has thrown 42 pitches. And we throw a nice slider inside corner for out number 3. But he gets the job done. This game is tied up at 4. It's going to be a ground ball right to his creative player shortstop. And he throws it wide. That's going to be a error on his shortstop. They're going to call that a base hit. There's no way that should be a base hit, but we'll take what we can get. All right, we're going to take Clayton Kershaw out of the game. This is going to be a bullpen matchup. We're going to go with Jose Ramirez off the bench. He does not hit lefties as well, but I don't want to waste Jay Buhner so early, and I don't want to waste the good speed in Jose Reyes or the good utility from Ben Zobrist. We actually tried to steal third on that. He gave us a good pitch to hit, and we hit it right into the dirt, but we do get our runner to third base. We could have tried to go home, but I'm not going to be that kind of guy. Kenny Lofton with a deep drive into left center field. That's going to get down for extra bases. That might be 3. Lofton's going to slide into third base with an RBI triple the other way. Way to go, Kenny. He's going to bring in Raleigh Fingers to face Dustin Pedroia. Not the worst choice. Pedroia's got a little bit better stats against lefties, or I should say better attributes against lefties, but he hits righties just as well. And we get jammed on that pitch. Raleigh Fingers especially does a great job of jamming people. That's going to be out number 3, but we get the lead back at 5-4. You've got to be kidding me. How did he hit that one? I don't understand why Ichiro took so many steps there. Man, I thought we actually had a really good pitch on that slider, but he goes good on a pitch below the zone. My goodness gracious. Ricky's going to pop that up to Dustin Pedroia. Got that for out number 1. Nice play. Nice fastball low and away. He's going to get that runner to third. But we'll have Ichiro there. We kind of got behind that ball, but he really didn't get all the way behind it. Well, we'll take out number 2. That's going to bring in Raleigh Fingers. I don't think he's going to take him out. We'll test it real quick. We like to step off whenever our opponent's got his pitcher in for a little bit longer, or he's got a relief pitcher in a spot where he could pinch hit. And he lines it to third base for out number 3. We escaped a jam on that one. Guys, if you don't know, please don't quick pitch against your opponent's pitchers. It's not a very nice thing to do. It's very poor etiquette. I'm not here to preach to anybody or anything like that, but in my opinion, it's a really, really crappy thing to do to your opponent to quick pitch their pitcher whenever they have a chance to take them out. He's going to line that down the line. Nice piece of hitting by Big Frank. We're going to test Tony Gwynn, and he takes a little bit of time to get that in, so Tony Gwynn's going to be into second safely with a double. That ball smoked to Frank Thomas at first base. It's going to be an out. A little bit disappointing that we hit that to his first baseman. We hit that ball hard, but we do get the runner to the third base. That's good baseball. That one's going to be grounded to the third baseman, Hornsby, on his team, and he throws him out. That's going to be out number 3. We can't cash in that run, but we're still up 5-4. That ball is going to get past Pedroia. I thought about diving, but I did not think he would come up with that play. He's going to have the leadoff runner on first base with nobody out. Willie Mays hits that high and deep into left field, and he gets all over that Rob Nen fastball, and he's going to take the lead 6-5 here in the bottom of the 5th. Nice hit by my opponent. That ball smashed into right center field. It might be time to take out Rob Nen. My goodness, this dude can absolutely rake at the plate. My God. He's going to ground that right to Dustin Pedroia at second base for out number 2. And he's sitting fastball once again and hits another one out of the yard. Jeez Louise. We're up 4-0, and now we're down 8-5. That ball smoked too. My God, man. Who is this guy? Dude, no way, man. That pitch was off the plate outside, and he pokes it into center field for a hit. I don't know who my opponent is, but he is absolutely mashing the ball. If that gets down, I might cry. Oh my God, nice play by Tony Gwynn. We finally get out of that inning, but he absolutely is killing the ball. He's up to 11 hits through 5 innings. He's up 9-5. Strikeout with Ichiro on a pitch that was actually in the zone. It's a good forkball from Raleigh. Lindor smashes that. And that's going to be over the head of Tony Gwynn. I don't know how that got over his head. We got to try to slide into second base, and we are safe at second. We swing and miss at another forkball. Man, oh man. Raleigh Fingers has got hardly any energy left, but he keeps fooling us with that forkball. That pitch is tough to pick up. A little bit of a late swing, but we're going to get that down. We're going to have runners at first and third with 2 outs for Dustin Pedroia in a big-time RBI situation. Let's see if he can put one in the gap here to score 2. He's going to bring in his own Rob Nen. Hopefully I can hit his Rob Nen as well as he hit mine. We get jammed with that fastball up. That pitch is tough to catch up to from Nen. That's going to be out number 3. And we squander 2 runners on the base. Wow. Oh my goodness. What kind of defensive animation was that? What kind of try was that from Raleigh Fingers? That was so bad. A little bit better attempt that time, out at second, but he's going to be safe at first. Nice play from Fingers after a really bad one previously. And of course, he gets a perfect hit and run to the left side. I swear to God, every single time my opponent tries to hit and run against me, they get that perfect hit. Ichiro's got a cannon. I don't think he's going to be able to get Mays at home. Nice try on the throw, but he's going to be safe. Ball smoked in the left field. Somehow that doesn't leave. He gets another run on us, and it's up 10-5. That's such a bad swing. So that one right down the middle. Ricky's going to hit that. Oh my God. Diamond fielding, he can't make that play. Oh boy. This game has been an absolute disaster for my team. We actually strike out our opponent. That might be the first strikeout we've had all game. Swing and a miss. We get ourselves another strikeout, which is a little surprising. Still down by 5. 2 innings left. Let's see if we can clutch something out here. Ichiro with a deep drive into right field. That's a no-doubt home run for Ichiro. Man, I've been hitting some home runs with Ichiro lately. It's been kind of weird because he's not very much of a power hitter. But I think that's just one of those cards that kind of plays above his statistics whenever it comes to power. I'm going to go with Jose Reyes off the bench. I don't know if we're really going to need a speed option off the bench, so we'll see what happens. But maybe Jose can get us started with something. Reyes gets underneath that just a little bit. We got a pretty decent wood on it, but we pop it up into right center field for Willie Mays. That's out number 3. No freaking way. That pitch was way above the zone. What in the world am I supposed to do? Where's this pitch? What am I supposed to do? I did a little bit better on that pitch by throwing it right down the middle than I did throwing it nearly at his eyeballs. Hornsby gets kind of a crappy animation on that. And what a surprise. This game really has not gone my way. It went my way earlier. I'm not going to lie about that. But later on this game, I made a mistake there. I was going a little bit too fast. Off the glove of Hornsby at third base. We're going to get the leadoff runner on. We've got 7 runs in us. We'll see. Brings in Dustin Pedroia. There's a base hit to the left side for Pedroia. We got the first 2 runners on base. We're going to give it our best shot here. Tony Gwynn's going to get a deep drive into right center field. That's going to plug the gap. We're going to score 2 on that one. This game is going to be 12-8, baby. Oh, he threw it away at second base. I kind of got caught in between, but my runner slid back into second base. I really have never understood that animation, but it is what it is. Kevin G.O.D. deep fly ball right field, and Tony Gwynn's going to run that down for out number 2. Man, that would have been nice if that would have dropped in, but that was a nice play by Tony Gwynn, one of the best fielders in the game. It's going to bring in Rogers Hornsby, who's 0 for 4 on the day. We're down to our final strike here in the 9th. And we were super late on that. Pudge is going to get underneath that for out number 3. GG's to my opponent. He absolutely crushed the ball. I really did not feel like I could throw a ball anywhere and to where he would miss it. I was throwing pitches out of the zone, and he was crushing with ridiculous exit velocity. GG's to my opponent. He played a really strong game. We had 8 runs on 15 hits, so we can't be too ashamed of how he did. Dustin Pedroia had 3 hits in the game, which was pretty nice for the debut game. Unfortunately, we could not clutch out that win, but it is what it is. We played a really tough opponent there, guys. Anyway, guys, if you guys like what you see with the video, make sure and drop that. I'll try that again. If you guys like the video, make sure to smash that like button. Once again, we're trying to get to 10 likes. We haven't gotten a video to 10 likes yet. That's our main goal for this one, and then we just keep moving up the ladder. Also, guys, if you guys are liking this content on the channel, go ahead and subscribe. We're up to 44 subscribers as of posting this video, and I'm going to drop my Twitter and Twitch links below. You can find me on Twitch at Jonbear Gaming or on Twitter at Johnny Ram Jam. Anyway, guys, hope you guys liked the video, and I will see you guys next time. Have a good time.